Take a second, take a listen. Oh yeah. Think the same, but we so different. Oh yeah. Just hear me out. You about to get a little one. You about to get a little one.
Good morning. And welcome back to another episode of ALilRandRPodcast.
It's your boy Ramont.
And I am Reese. We're coming to you live and direct from an undisclosed location in the DMV area. I got it all out today.
You did.
They cut you, friend.
Yeah.
What is that?
I know. I mean, I know it's there. Usually I would have, washed my face before I came, but.
Here we are.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you?
I'm great. And yourself?
I am well. We are here. You put what?
I said a little bit too much in there.
Too much liquor?
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm drinking out of my tumbler today because I got moves to make as soon as we're done.
You got moves to make?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that can roll.
I'm gonna run these streets with my thugs.
I won't be there. You must got a lot of errands to
You're
run.
not gonna be outside.
You got a lot of errands to run.
I do have errands to run. So what's been going on? How the heck are you? What's the
What's the
T?
D?
You said the D?
The deets.
Oh, the deets. Yeah, I was like the D.
Oh no. I'm trying to think. Nothing.
Nothing you want to talk about?
No, not that. I just been working.
Working like regular job?
Regular job, a few bartending gigs. We've actually been on break. I mean, not like we put a break into the calendar, but like the past 2 weeks we haven't had anything. But we're about to pick back up for like April going into May.
When are they gonna put me on official staff?
Like, what do you want to do, friend?
What I do? But I want to be
Well, I mean, we would have to have an event that would require you to be there.
That makes sense. So I am on official staff unofficially.
Yes.
I just want to be a part.
Yes, friend.
I want to post and be like, we are.
Yes. If it requires you to be there, we'll definitely be reaching out to make sure you're free and you can join us. But the last ones I did have been maybe like 30 people.
Oh yeah, very.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Yeah.
So that's been about it. Have I tried anything new? I'm trying to think.
Is that a new thing that we're doing? Talking about what we. Let me think. Now that you've said that,
because you know how you just like randomly try like new things like just because.
Mm-hmm.
Either food, I did try a new Mexican spot that's near my house that was pretty good. I have this me and Demetrius, not my D, have this organic pre-workout that you make in a house. It has like this mushroom extract and beet powder. The shit's nasty. Let me tell you.
Oh, okay.
If you got a weak stomach, don't do it.
Not for the weak.
But it gives you it gives you energy.
You know what I drink for that? I drink Celsius. Have you?
I saw those. Yeah, I've had them before, but it's not carbon. It says you can add like sparkling water, but we just use like regular water. I use apple juice. He uses regular water. But
you use Simply, or just regular apple juice.
Regular apple juice.
Oh, okay.
Organic apple juice.
Okay.
Just to stay with the whole like.
So y'all make it. You make it out of.
I'm literally making it in the house before I go.
Okay.
Yeah, and shit is nasty.
But it works. Even the apple juice doesn't cut it. It make it.
No, it don't cut it. And the first day I said, this shit tastes like dirt.
But it does what it needs to.
You have energy, and it's the energy like you don't realize that you have, but you have it. Versus, when you take pre-workout, some people claim like they got jitters. It's it's hard to come down from and everything like that.
Come down. Sounds like drugs to me, but okay.
You ain't been on pre-workout like that. You ain't been on a powder pre-workout. That,
I
like,
want to
that
try
make you
it.
itch. You want to try it?
No, I have. I've used the pre-workouts that make your lips not like tingly and all of that. But
You don't find like it's hard to like, bitch, I want this shit out of my system. Like, I've worked out. You should be done.
Because by the
had
time,
that.
I feel like by the time that it's worn off, I'm like, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like I'm done working. I'm done doing all of the things. So I'm good. The only thing I will say is I was at one point, I guess eating the powder. Like I wasn't mixing it with water, but I heard that was bad. It was like, you're not supposed to do that. And I was like,
I've seen people do that. I think maybe like an Instagram post or something like that, and someone had basically like just pulled the powder on their tongue. I said, ooh.
yeah. It's like, let's go.
No, I would have been in there choking.
No, it worked for me, but I heard that you're not supposed to do that, so I kind of chilled out. I chilled out on that.
Maybe the water diluted a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing now. Like it's energy, and I go at night now. Well, that's something new that I'm doing. I ain't going to the gym in the morning. I'm going at night now, so the energy's there, and I can still go to bed and everything like that. So
Where did you get because I feel like from me knowing you, your I guess transition into the gym wasn't like, I don't know. I feel like it kind of happened overnight. Like where did you get the, okay, this is what I'm going to do? And then again, the consistency, like where do you get that? And then like, how did you figure
where
out?
did I get it from?
Like where did you
think I think I wanted a change because I was skinny. So I was tired of being the skinny guy, So I was just tired of being skinny. So that's what made me go and start to ask people like, how did you get muscles and everything?
So you just
like
kind of
that.
just went out there and just
And I went to the gym. I actually started going to the gym at night because like I was new and I wanted to learn the equipment for myself and see what I can do. And then I would incorporate like going with other people that I knew and work out with them to do different things further down the line. Like, how did you get muscles? What supplements are you taking? What mass gain are you taking? Like, and
oh my God, see, that's what I don't like. I'm not doing no supplements and.
Well, it was more like I was skinny, so I wanted to put on weight. So I was just asking people like, how can I bulk up? And they would just say, oh, try this. This worked for me. This and that. And I'll just try it.
Do you still take supplements?
Like a pill? No, I don't. I don't think I've ever. Yeah, actually, there is a supplement. It was for energy and everything like that I would take for the gym.
But for muscle?
No, I never took a supplement. I just took my mass gainer to put on my like weight and muscles during that time. I still have it now because I want to actually put on like more weight, like 10 to 15 more pounds.
Where?
What?
Like where you want to be bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't agree.
You don't know how much I weigh now.
I don't care how much you weigh. I know how you look.
Oh.
I don't want you to look. I don't want you to be bigger than you are.
You don't. But you don't know what 10 to 15 more pounds. But the thing is, I've already been that size before.
I like you here.
But I've been that size before.
Maybe I didn't like you then. Wait, because I feel like the biggest that I've ever seen you. To me, your upper body was very broad. A summer or two ago.
Yes, I have big shoulders.
Yeah. But now I feel like you're not as wide. So stay there. But who am I? That's just if I was asked the question, should you gain 10 or 15 pounds or
But you don't know where it's going to go at.
Neither do you. So why would you do that? You're going to be walking around here with a small waist, big country thighs, and a wide back.
It may work for me.
I don't think so. You're fine the way you are. But I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that you said, hey, this is what I want to do, and you did.
Yeah, I just want to, because I know that I've been this weight before. I went down after COVID because in my eyes, I gained weight. So I went down after COVID. Well, I gained weight during COVID, so I went down, but now I want to put the weight back on.
You're very lucky, though.
But the COVID weight was a little bit different than the muscle. Okay. Like, I was bigger prior to COVID than it, like, because I wasn't working out. Like, all that just didn't fall right. So.
Right. But I think that you're very fortunate because your muscle, like everything is pretty perfect. Do you think? Like when you look at yourself, I know that we're all our own biggest critics, but when you look at yourself, like when I look at pictures of you, I'm like, Ramont's body is like damn near perfect. And I think that's why people think that you got work. Like your chest is very proportioned. It's even. I mean, just like
sometimes I'll be thinking one bigger than the other.
Naked eye. Somebody gonna be like, take it off. To the naked eye, if I just look at a photo, there's a picture. I think when we did it was somebody's birthday party, and you wore a mask, and there's a picture of you. And I was like,
I remember that party.
His chest are like it's very perfect. Like it matches your abs. I don't think that they are like boom, boom, boom. Like they're not.
They show up when they need to. They clock in,
but they're very like damn near perfect. So I think that's why I think you should.
They ain't there right now. Thank God for this hoodie. But they clock in when they need to.
So if I want man boobs, what I got to take a supplement?
No, not necessarily. I didn't start taking the. I don't know. I don't know much about supplements. Like I just took protein powder. I just had my protein powder.
So what would you advise for me to do to get man boobs?
You need to do some chest exercises that I know you don't do. We can start there.
You don't know what I do.
Okay.
I just got back in the gym 2 weeks ago. So it may not look like I'm doing a lot, but I'm getting back there. But no, I've never had a chest. So chest exercises, I hate the gym.
Like even when I was working out with D, like I started to notice like when his chest started to come in, like when we were working out together. Because of the
so
stuff
maybe
that
I need
we
to find me somebody to be with, work out with them, and let them be my.
Not motivation. All the time. I didn't work out with all my men.
Next topic. Okay. So I haven't been up to anything, like nothing. Like again, if we're starting this new trend of what have we done that's new, nothing. I haven't done anything new.
And I got a new thing where I follow. I'll say they're influencers, but they have like the Amazon storefronts. So they so whenever, and it all depends on like what it is, like if it's like something for like the kitchen, the bathroom, or just something for the home. If they have an Amazon storefront, I'll go to their storefront and like maybe follow their page and like pick out some of the stuff. Like even I think like the suitcase I had when we traveled came from somebody Amazon storefront. And like certain things, like they be having like different sections for like home, storage, kitchen, travel, and I just go through and like if there's something there, like for the dishwasher, I got this this little sign. It's
you buying unnecessary shit at people's storefront.
It just swipes between clean and dirty, because D and I will always say, "Are these dishes clean or dirty?" So I can just slide the thing over. So if you just look at it, I think after I bought it, he said, "These clean." I said, "Did you read the sign?" Because he clowned.
What if you forgot to slide it?
No.
What if he don't slide it?
Well, then
so who? Okay,
have a meeting.
So I saw Candy had one, but I didn't tap into it.
I did look through hers, but hers isn't like one of the influencers ones. Theirs are a little bit weird. Like it's not as in depth as the influencer ones are.
Okay.
Like it's like I got a lot of shit saved that I'm like I can't wait to fucking buy.
So what are you waiting on?
Like, it's just not the time to buy it type of situation. Like, I don't want to buy it right now, and it's just not the time to buy it, so I just saved it. But yeah, it's some random shit out there. But most of the times it is useful type stuff as well.
I'm gonna have to look. I've had a problem with the what app is that? I have had an issue with the sneaker app.
I'll stop using it. I don't use that at all.
Maybe that's why so my problem is I will see a pair of shoes that I like, but I'm like, you know me, I'm pretty simple. And typically my shoes match my shirt, match my, So if it doesn't match, I'm just like, But I've been seeing things. I'm like, I enjoy the what is it? Like the raffle of it.
I don't. Because if I don't get picked, I have an attitude.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing that I'm pressed for. There is a pair of shoes coming that I really, 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 really want.
Yeah, I haven't been on a sneaker app in so long. It's probably going to ask me to sign back in. But
this is a problem. Can I just let me finish this real quick?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
It's
you
okay.
were.
The problem is now I'm joining all these raffles and I'm winning.
Oh.
I'm like,
well, your shoe size is like it's not common, so I can see you winning. Really?
It is.
Oh, I wouldn't think so.
Why?
Oh, it's like it's not like a it's not a. Wrong word.
I'm gonna let you rephrase.
It's not as like it's not a 9.5, 10 type of shoe. That's what I'm saying. Like that size usually is like the first to go. Like it's the most popular.
You
like
think
most
so?
men have that shoe size. Yes.
Now I've been wrong because I thought that.
What are you googling? Most common men's shoe size?
Yes. Okay, I was doing.
I mean, because you have to think about it, not everyone is your height either.
You're right. Well, I thought my height was average. I'm definitely not an average height, so I might be wrong. Average shoe size
For men.
for, can we be specific?
Men.
Black men.
Huh. Interesting.
It didn't even come up. Okay, in the United States, the average height, no, I didn't say weight, height, for men who are at least 20 years old is 5'9", with an average shoe size of around 10.5 and a medium width. Maybe because a lot of people that I know have a size 12.
You know 3 people that have a size 9.
Yeah, but I guess the conversation about shoe, I don't know.
Well, at least 4. No. What's Lulu?
Oh,
10?
yeah.
Lulu's like a 10.
Yeah. True. So I guess that's right.
So you know more people than us? Got it.
Don't you have other friends? It's weird when
When your friend has
like
other
when
friends?
Tonio got other friends, I'd be like, why are you hanging out with them? But when I go out with other people, I don't think about I'm going out with other people too. We're weird. So yeah, I've been caught up in the raffle of it. And winning, but not like, and they're not shoes that I don't want. Like if I don't want them, I'm not joining the raffle. But I'm just like, oh, these are cute.
Do they not know you're working?
Who?
Whoever keep texting you.
Oh no, this isn't a text. This is a lot going on. It's messages, texts, it's everything today.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, am I bothering you? Give me 1 second. Let me send this and I'm done. 'Cause what I don't want to do is.
I mean, you keep checking your watch like you got something to do.
I told you I got a busy day. On the run, baby.
But I just go to the Nike app unless the tennis shoes that I want, it'll tell me if it's dropping on the sneaker app, and I'm like, okay, bitch, I gotta go over here.
Oh, I didn't know that Nike. Yeah, I didn't know the Nike app and the sneaker app.
They're the same company.
Same company, but they drop different. They drop some of the same stuff, but some different stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that there was, and I don't look at the Nike app often at all.
I do, clearly.
Yeah.
I just realized that, like, on Reels, when people put that at the top, they put GRWN. GRWM. So I was reading it grown woman, because I would see like women do it. I'm like, grown woman? Like, what the fuck does this mean? I just found out like 2 days ago it stands for Get Ready With Me.
Oh, that's typically when they're doing the clothing thing.
And I had no idea. Like,
I didn't know what that is either.
I was just like, grown. I was like, what the fuck do I mean? I mean, I would sit there and watch it, but I was like, what the fuck is GWM? And then since it was always women, I was like, okay, grown woman. Like, I was like, okay, she get her grown woman on. Like, she going out. I think so. I had watched a female's video, and she had said it. And I think she was like kind of making fun. She's like, yeah, someone told me do this, get ready with me. I said, oh, now I got it.
Makes sense.
But abbreviations be fucking me up, especially this new age. Some shit I just don't.
Yeah, it's a lot. It can be a lot. I don't really like. I don't know. I don't really talk to a lot of people that use them, but every now and then I'll be like, "What is that?" But I feel like silly asking because I'm like, I don't know.
I'm an ex.
I should know.
What the fuck are you trying to say? Cause I don't want no.
What the fuck is this?
I don't need no type of confusion. What else have?
I haven't been doing anything.
I'm trying to think of. No.
Oh my gosh, I have.
Are we boring?
No.
Because we ain't doing nothing?
No.
Oh.
We're grown-ups. GRWN. So I have your birthday gift in my phone. Because
This is it's never taken me this long to get a birthday gift.
Because it's, okay, so.
Is it on, like it's being delivered?
Yeah. But, I've just been very busy. I haven't been able to go. So here's your.
I don't want to see it. I want to touch it.
It's not.
I can't touch it?
No.
What the hell?
No. I mean, can you like?
Don't you have to go pick it up?
You do.
Me? Oh no.
But I think you're gonna love it.
Are you signing me up? No, because last time, no.
I signed you up for what?
Last time I ended up getting a fucking wax. So what is it this time, Reese?
You love it. You go back on your own. I'm gonna show you. You ready? This is your birthday gift. Happy birthday. Can you insert clapping and something?
Okay.
Thank you. Here's your birthday gift. I'll let you turn around. Let that be the unwrapping.
Oh!
Happy birthday.
Thank you, friend.
You're welcome. I just have been so lazy. I couldn't go. Every time I thought about it, I was like, oh, I'm going to go. You want to tell the people what you got? Because I don't want to.
Why didn't you just invite me to the store? We could just made a day out of it.
Because I didn't have the time. And let's be honest, getting you to do anything,
I would have came for that.
you would have had to know what it was. And I would have wanted it to be a surprise. Somewhat. Well, no, it would have been hard because I would have been like, oh, come with me here.
You could have just said, friend, meet me in Georgetown. Like, go to Georgetown with me. You could have lied, like, friend, like, I need to go to the Apple store, like, in Georgetown. Can you go with me? Well, that's why you're not playing nothing.
Do you like your gift?
I love
that's
my
what the
gift.
people want to know.
Yes, I love my gift.
Thank you.
It's a gift card to Warby Parker. Everyone know I love Warby Parker glasses. So, yes.
Yay. We did good this time, people. I was, because I was like, okay, this is practical, but I'm like.
Very practical. Good job.
You always go. So I was like, but if he goes and he doesn't have to pay for it. So, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Did you do anything else for your birthday? Did we talk about, I mean, besides the trip, did anything happen since the last episode?
Exchange gifts with my mom. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. How is your mom?
She's good. She's the same.
Love her.
She doesn't listen.
Anymore? She quit on us?
No, like as a person, she doesn't listen. Like she doesn't listen
Oh.
to me. In
general.
Right. She doesn't listen. Because when I saw it was before Easter Sunday, and she was just like, she's in this because she's like wearing like Nikes now. She want to be me so bad. She's wearing Nikes now and like the high tops, the dunks, and so forth. And she was trying to match up her Nikes with a suit for Easter Sunday. And I was helping her out, and she was like, "Oh no!" And she's kind of like you. She wanted to wear her green ones. She's like, "The greens don't match." I said, "Mine doesn't necessarily have to like match, but like the greens are in there. Like just wear the green." Mm-hmm. I said, and just do like a solid white shirt, nothing too busy. She's like, yeah, because I was going to put on this green and white shirt. I said, oh, that's too much. Don't do that. So like I helped her with that. She was a little like, no, it doesn't really match. And then she had like this tan one, and I got her like the denim Nikes with the gold earring hoops on there or whatever. The ones like mine, and she had like a tan suit. I said, "Oh, you can put these with it." Oh no, that doesn't go. I said, "It does." I said, "It's kind of like khaki and denim." Like, what do you mean? I said, "And you have the gold accessory in the shoe, so it goes." No, that doesn't go together. I was like, "Okay, lady." No, she has a different pair.
So I got those.
I have those,
and then I got these too, and I was like, "Why?"
Well, those green ones are actually on the Nike app. Oh, I don't like those.
Why? I like those.
I don't. It's the color combination for me. I don't like that. Yeah. So I was just trying to. She was like,
those aren't the ones she got either. Then.
no.
Oh, okay.
So she just doesn't listen. Like when it comes to like that, I'm trying to tell you how to wear them. Like what to go with what. But.
I think it's a comfortability thing. I think you have to be comfortable in what you're wearing. So if she feels like it doesn't match,
But I wouldn't steer her wrong.
True.
But she wore the green. I mean, it was cute.
Was it okay? Did you go to church for Easter?
No.
Isn't it crazy how? Because I remember being a kid and Easter Sunday was all of the things. I don't know what I did this Sunday or this past Sunday. That was Easter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know what I did. I do know what I did, but yeah, I didn't go. I mean, I already knew that I wasn't going. I didn't.
I think that as an adult, I have really gotten away from, like, I believe in God, but I just don't go to church.
That's fine.
I haven't found a church. Well, I'm not looking.
Right. You're not actively looking for it, so it doesn't kind of.
And I'm so weird. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole, but it's very interesting and weird for me. These same gender loving churches.
Why?
It's just, I'm not against it, but I'm just like, I'm interested to see how the word is being preached. Like, you know what I mean? As opposed to a regular, well, do I want to say regular? Yeah, a regular church. Or the church that I grew up in. I'll say that.
Well, how they would say like a man and a woman shouldn't.
Well, not even that. I just wonder.
I mean the
maybe
word would stay. Yeah, the word would stay the same.
Yeah, you would think, but I wonder, do some of them?
It shouldn't change.
Like try to put a different spin on it because it's catering to. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, but
did I tell you about the Bible that was written, the gay Bible?
No,
I didn't tell you about. So there's somebody wrote a Bible for the homosexuals.
Oh, I'm not reading that.
Absolutely not. But let me show it to you. I feel like I've seen.
If they got rainbow on the front,
a rainbow cross, a rainbow. I sent it to my mama, and she was just like, "What? Yeah, it was crazy." I was like, and my thing is this: the word is the word is the word. So,
and it's been interpreted many different ways.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do a rainbow cross. But to each is your own.
I guess I didn't send it to her. I don't know where. I'll show you. I have to find it. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Not that I wouldn't. I would go to just see. I'm interested to see. Because like they have the first man. Like I've heard of that. Like the first man. And then I'm like, this is interesting.
Yeah, but I don't think the word would change.
I would hope not.
I don't think. Because even like there have been certain teachings from church and like that don't, I mean, are gender neutral. They're just more circumstantial. Like if you're going through something, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Type of thing. If you're dealing with, you know, a bad friend or something like that. Like it's more so gender. It's more so circumstantial than it is gender specific. I've never sat through a sermon about what a man's supposed to do, and I mean, of course, they threw that in there, like but whatever.
Right, very that. I will tell you that I have been late. This like within this. This is it, and guess what it's called? The Queen James Version.
How many pages is it? So is it the New Testament or Old Testament?
I don't know.
Like what is the context?
I didn't read it. You
didn't order it?
The Queen James Bible is based on the King James Bible, edited to prevent homophobic misinterpretation. Homosexuality in the Bible was first mentioned in the Bible in 1946. Blah blah blah. It doesn't tell me. Does it give me the specs? It doesn't give me like the. Oh wait, here we go. 610 pages. It's a paperback, and it was published in 2012. Author unknown is what threw me. You wrote this whole Bible, rewrote the Bible, but you don't want people to know that you did it. To me, you're hiding. Who are you? And the Queen James, why?
Yeah.
Why?
That part I don't. That part I. Yeah.
Okay.
But.
So today we're talking about outside is opening back up.
Well, outside been open.
Not open. Okay, yeah, wrong.
Talk about being outside in general.
Wrong transition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Fuck no. I ain't
Why?
going back outside.
Why?
Fuck outside.
Why did you talk about this past weekend in part of your catch up?
Because I'm still traumatized. I'm still healing.
Or is it that you just don't remember?
That too. I was fine living my nice suburban life and not bothering
away
anybody.
from the people.
Right, away from the people and not bothering anybody. Only going out when I was working a little bartending job and going back home.
I feel like outside it's gonna be.
I mean, my Sunday fun day, which I have not had in quite some time. Was it fun? Absolutely. Had an amazing time. Mm-hmm. Would I do it again? It's going to take a minute.
Why?
I don't know. It's going to take me a minute.
So to give you guys some context, we didn't go out together. So
nope.
I went out with Omari.
You didn't even know I was out.
Did not. Went out with Omari to brunch, and then we. Anyone that knows us, and I've probably talked about it before, me and Omari used to go out to brunch like at least once a month at minimum. Sometime most times it was 2 or 3 times, and we would enjoy a Sunday fun day. So this past weekend we went out with some friends, went to brunch, and then went and enjoyed Sunday fun day, which consists of bar hopping, hookah, and drinking. And I don't know how we got you.
I'll just text you.
Yeah, but you weren't like, hey, I'm out. I think we were just texting regularly. And then it was like, where are you at? And so when you told us where you were, we pulled up.
Yeah.
And it went from there. I will say that I
should have just took my ass home after brunch. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
You was in the streets.
I was having a good ass time. I don't know. And that I didn't even go to work Monday, bitch. I couldn't function. Let me tell you. We went to brunch and I hate this. Brunch wasn't. It gave vibes, but they were slow. And
where'd you go?
Went to the spot called Victory. It's on 14th.
I love that you know where things are, because I know where I went. I just couldn't tell you where it is. Food was. Wait, it was over by where we went to. See, I know where I was. We were where we went to the Carterware pop up.
Okay, so you guys were on. Oh, I mean, y'all were close by, honestly. Because what's that? That's like you. Wasn't it you? I think it was you. Okay, we'll go with you.
I thought I knew
it was a busy street.
It was right across, so it was down the street from where we went.
Or the other spot that we were trying to get into.
No, we went to Bar Pilar.
Oh,
which was amazing. It was
for
so
brunch.
Good. Yes.
Okay.
The food, they had a sausage gravy that was like, I want some now.
Like
I may go tomorrow.
My food was good. Like my food was good, and it was my second time there. The first time the service there was a little bit better, but this time I don't know. It was just our waitress was just like she was slow, and like we were just sitting there, got waters, sitting there. Like everything like took a long ass time. We got our food before we even got our mimosa. I'll say that.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
And it was unlimited.
Mm-hmm. So when she bought it, and they give you...
they give you a carafe.
No, they give you the bottle and the little carafe.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so... And I was just like, when I was here, I was like, just bring us another bottle. We're almost done with this one, this, and the third. And we just sat there. We already ate, so now we're just sitting there drinking and talking. And it was a fan blowing. I was cold. And I was just like, oh, jeez. The music was loud. Me and Dee was looking at each other like, where the fuck is the DJ?
I love that y'all go on these brunch dates and things like that. I mean, that's what people should be doing.
But we going back to our quiet brunch spots. Like, we ain't doing nothing with this. We were both looking at it. She need to turn it, like, excuse me. Can you turn it just a little bit? Like, we want to hear each other. I'd be like, huh? Like, would you, like, the music was, like, good. It was, like, 90s R&B vibe. Like, the music was good. It was, like, it was good vibes, but it was just loud as hell. I was like, we gotta go back to our quiet spots after this. Like, and then when we was leaving, I was like, you know, do you want to go to the bar? He was like, okay. So we drove. Luckily, like the good thing is we found parking at both, considering the areas. So got there, went there. You know, we were there having a good time talking to people, and that's when I was just like, let me just see where they're at.
I'm trying to think, did I drive that day? I had to drive. Yes, I did.
And then when I checked my bank statement, absolutely, that's another damn thing. Outside is expensive as hell.
It is.
I could have saved $300, maybe more, had I stayed home.
Where did you spend all that money? At the brunch?
I mean, when you include brunch, and then we had drinks at brunch.
Collectively? Okay,
And collective, yeah.
Okay.
The entire day, collectively. I could have said...
So here's a piece of advice for all y'all that are going outside.
It's high.
It's high. However...
Be financially prepared.
And or... Go in... Find that friend that you ain't seen in a while.
What, and guilt them into paying?
No, it's not a guilt. I can't tell you. On that Sunday, I had a shot sent over. I had 2 or 3 drinks bought by just people that were, oh, hey, it's been a minute. How you been? Let me buy you a drink. So maybe there is a science to not being out every weekend and popping out.
Well, bitch, everybody should have brought me drinks then.
You're not really nice. You're not as nice.
I'm very nice.
No, I'm kidding. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not saying go out here and have people buy you drinks. But, I mean, it works. Like, I didn't drink all my drinks. Because at some point, like, for me, Sunday, I knew there was one, I was driving. And 2, I was just like, I have to go to work in the morning. We had,
I said that to myself, too. I said, I gotta go to work in the morning. I ain't make it. I woke up, I said, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? And when D came home today, he just got in bed.
Damn, it was that. Well, I mean, y'all enjoyed Sunday Fun Day.
We turn up when we out together. We have a good ass time,
and it's controlled. I feel like it's not. I've never seen you guys messy, so thank goodness for that. Because oof. But what? Okay, so with aside from like Sunday Fun Day and drinking and hookah, like what else is outside for you? Like what are you looking forward to in the summer?
You know, I like different like events type of things, weather permitting. Like there are like different like I think there's a tequila festival that comes. There is,
I do like stuff like that.
Yeah, weather because sometimes it'd be hot as hell and you just be like
miserable. It's just too hot to do anything.
Like, and then there's like a taco tequila thing. I really want to. Did it already happen? I want to do like the thing at National Stadium again, the baseball game. That was a cool time with everyone. Yeah, different events like that. You know, I'm always open to a new dining experience. So I do want to experience a new restaurant. Outside eating more. Did you
ever make it to what's it face? Hell's Kitchen? No.
Nope. No, actually, none of us made it that day.
So that was
they ended up going on different days, but none of us made it that day.
That was the event that I wasn't invited to,
and no one made it. I feel like you jinxed us. I feel like you put a root on the entire group.
I had no clue what was going on until I knew. The only way that I knew was
and I think
wait,
that was
let's talk about that.
You said if I ain't invited, can't none of them go.
But then your ass gonna hit me talking about is there anybody that you want to take before I cancel this reservation, bitch? If I wasn't initially invited, don't give me the and then gave it to me the day of.
Because that's when I found out no one could go.
How? So how did y'all make a plan to go somewhere and...
We forgot, for Hell's Kitchen, I made those reservations probably back in January.
Okay.
Like, that's how busy they were booked. And then it came up. So I was just like, hey, guys, the reservation is this time. I said, me and D can't make it. Do y'all want me to keep it open before I cancel? And Steve and TT had something. And then Lou and Antonio, Lou was like, wait, let me check. And then they couldn't make it. So that's when I just started reaching out to everybody and no one could make it. So I ended up canceling.
Where was I at on the call list?
You were first.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should have been first. Since I wasn't initially invited. So I had an interesting conversation. This has nothing to do with... Well, it kind of does play into being outside. So as a single man, being outside is coming... Like, being that the summer's coming up, it's like you have two different mindsets, right? Some people are just like, I want to be in a relationship. I want to be booed up during the summer. And then you have people that are like, it's summertime. I don't want to be booed up. I want to do my thing. Mm-hmm. So I was talking to someone and he found it interesting that I am a part of a group of friends that are all in relationships. And he said, do you ever feel like you're on the outside? I said, no. And he was like, well, do you feel like, are there moments where, you know, you long for, these are my words, my interpretation of what he was saying. Do I long for a relationship because I see you guys being affectionate or this and that? And I was like, no. I said, because they're my friends. Like, I don't have that. Oh my God, I wish I had that. I don't have that. But then it was like, well, are they cool with you being around? And I was like, why wouldn't they be? Do you have a problem? Is there a problem?
Oh wait, are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was your conversation with him.
Yeah.
So I'm looking like
so
what did he say?
No, I was just like, I can't imagine that it's a problem.
You don't get in the way.
Right. So I thought that was interesting. I was like, no, I don't think that I caused any type of problem.
Like, you're not a needy single friend, like, where, like, if it's all of us around, like, you take us away from our men and, like, need the attention or something like that. So, no.
Oh, no. Okay. So, yeah, I think that this summer, I'm looking forward to new experiences. Like, I want to kind of, like, there's been a lot of things, and that's, so, not that I'm looking forward to dating, like, and getting to know people, I want to
locate more chill spots.
Yeah, that too. But so like date things, I don't typically do them because I don't be dating like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, Dan and I have fun like when we plan dates and go like different places. 9 times out of 10 it's a new restaurant before it's a new experience or like activity or something like that. But it's fun.
Yeah, like the Museum of Illusions and stuff like that. I want to do that kind of stuff, but I feel like that's not like a friend thing. It's not like it's not a group. It can be. But it's not in my head, it's not a group thing, one. And then two, it's not like I mean, you and I could go, but like, I feel like it would be weird. Hey, Ramont, let's go to the Museum of Illusions.
I think I look at it like it's just a place to take pictures.
Essentially, yeah. So, yeah, you would be a good one to go with. But, yeah, I want to, because I've always been like, oh, this is cool, but I don't have anyone to go with. I think that I'm going to stop not doing things and just hang out with people. Like, it doesn't even have to be on a romantic tip. It can just be like, hey, what's up? Let's go out. Let's hang out. Me and Aaron hang out sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
there you go.
Yeah.
You know,
Aaron is dating, baby. My friend. I'm living vicariously through him.
And I had something to say, and it has escaped me. It was at some point, and I don't know what it is now.
Speaking of escape, did I ask you SWV or escape?
You probably have. I probably said escape. You probably have. Ah, damn it.
It's okay.
I've really had this thought. It's not.
Was it about outside?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Oh, you want to tell the people how y'all left me at this club by myself for at least a good 30 to 45 minutes?
It wasn't that long.
It was that long. It felt like a lifetime.
So,
and y'all know,
this is perfect outside. So, people, I should learn editing because I want to enter dramatic things. Anyways,
I'll give you the video file.
No, thank you. I'm okay.
That video, it still ain't come out yet.
They were like, where's the episode? Speaking of, we apologize. We were a week late. Because life was lifing, y'all. But we appreciate you guys staying consistent with us. Okay, back to Ramont is a little bit of an asshole when it comes to events. Because if we say, let's do this,
Asshole.
Ramont be like, I'm not doing that. Or I'll let y'all know. But when Ramont wants to do something, it's, oh yeah, we're doing this. And then you be like, well, are you sure?
It's my event.
And then it's like, oh, well, are you sure? Like, so he sends a message and says, hey, let's do this. But he says, and I appreciate it, he says, I'm not sure, I'll let you guys know. And I said, well, let me know by this time because
I had a deadline.
I need to know.
I had a deadline.
So he drops it in the message. Yep, we're going to, I'm down. I'm doing this. All right, cool. So there was tickets associated with this event. And so I was like, okay, are we getting tickets? Because that's my confirmation that we're going.
Mm-hmm.
In Ramont's head, him saying that I'm going is confirmation to him. Unbeknownst to me and another friend, we were just like, what do we do? So I called Ramont. Ramont was sleeping.
I needed a nap.
And even in his slumber, the bitch answers the phone. And when I say the bitch within him. I said, hey, what did I say? I said, are we buying tickets or did we buy? I don't know. I asked about the ticket. He was like, I said I was going. I bought my ticket.
That is not what I said.
That is exactly what you said.
Okay.
What did you say?
I don't think that's what I said.
That's exactly what you said. I said I was going. I bought my ticket.
Okay, go ahead.
So I said, okay.
I'll let you have it.
So I go back to our other friend. I said, okay, well, he bought his tickets, so let's buy our tickets. And so we designated time. I think it was between 7 and 7:30.
Yes. I did provide a time in which I would arrive.
Yes. So for me,
the event was over at 10. It was from 5 to 10.
Excuse me. So for me, I was gonna Uber, was my initial plan, and then I was like, I ain't gonna drink like that, so I don't need to Uber. So I said I'm gonna drive. Our other friend said, hey, I'm going to ride with you after going back a bunch of times. And that is one thing I do not like. I do not like to go back and forth and back and forth. Like, first it was, I'm going to Uber from where I am. And so just let me know when you leave and I'll leave at the same time. Then it was, I'm going to meet you there, I think we both were going to drive. I don't know. It just went back and forth too many times.
Mm-hmm.
So what we came to was that he was coming to where I was and we were going to ride together. By the time he got to where I was, Ramont was at the location. So you're right. It might have been 30 minutes. You're right. Because it took me about 20 minutes to get there.
I arrived there at 7 p.m.
Yeah. And I don't think yeah, you're right. So we get there. The problem, I was we get in the line. So we're in line. There's 3 people in front of us and it's taking forever for them to do whatever they're doing. And then the guy...
Gentlemen, please have your ID out of your bags when y'all pull up to check in at the doors. Like the lady, IDs ready and have your bags open so
Not
security.
Gentlemen.
So security can check your bags and your ID and pat you down. Hold up the line with your bag. Gentlemen, please. This is your announcement. Please have your ID out of your bag and your bags open for security to check them. Thank you. Go ahead.
So we get there. We get there and it took us another like 5 or 10 minutes to get in because of whatever was going on at the door. We get in, we pull up. It is crowded as hell. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it to be that crowded. And there was 3 levels. So I felt like when we went up the first level, I was like, oh, okay. And when we got that one and there was no one there, I was like, okay, everybody's upstairs. It was too much. Too many
If
people.
there was a bartender at the second level, people probably would have been downstairs and
I think
or
there was
music
something going on too.
And it wasn't. So everyone was upstairs.
Right.
Let me tell you this.
But no, let me just say real quick. For Ramont to be so antisocial, he was very social that particular night. You were bebopping all over the place. Now that would have been the drink. That would have been the night that you had drinks on top of drinks. I felt like. Did you have 2 or 3 drinks that you didn't purchase?
1.
Okay.
I was not that social. I was for the 30 minutes that y'all left me alone.
I can't speak for what I don't know. I can only speak for when I was there.
Yes, when y'all got there, everyone else I knew started to arrive as well. But prior to that, I stood there. I just stood around by myself, lonely. Didn't know anyone. I'm not as social as people think I am. Like, I'm not a social butterfly. No. I don't walk into events and just make friends and talk to people. No, I just randomly found a spot and stood there and waited until I saw my friends. And then there was a sigh of relief that came out of me. But if y'all would have texted me, bitch, I wanted to go home or just like go lock myself in the bathroom until y'all like, Ramont, we're here. Like, I didn't want to be there.
That energy was completely different when we got there.
Yeah, by that time I was 2 shots and 2 drinks in. I had to drink to like feel something. I mean, like, and then that's another thing with outside and like these high ass establishment and these drinks. So, like, to business owners, to anyone,
it's all the PSAs for me.
To anyone that's selling anything, if you need to raise your price, don't ever question how much you're charging people for your particular product. Because let me tell you this shit. I looked at my receipts, and for the 4 shots that we did, $90. When I was drinking for my 1 shot and my drink, $50. So that means 2 shots is $25. And like, and then they're adding the service charge or gratuity already to this, and it's not as if these young ladies were moving fast. Let's start there.
Or knew what they were doing.
Or knew what.
Look, I'm just a bar back, and I knew better.
I said, like, girl, y'all are slow boots. Like, I don't like. Put me in, coach. Let me show you how to get a line down. Cause, man, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, it's not that hard.
Unpleasant.
It's not like
they weren't nice.
It's not. And it's not like y'all had like this selection, like this grand bar, or people were ordering like some specialty type of cocktails. Like, and like y'all had like the little like if somebody was asking for a frozen daiquiri or something, right. Y'all had to run the blender a few times, or a mojito. Y'all back here muddling mint or some shit. Like,
it was literally pour.
It was
ice
literally
pour chaser.
Tequila and Sprite, bitch.
Right,
like a margarita. Like, y'all wasn't doing no fancy shit. Did you see the girl with the bedazzled shaker? Yeah, she took me out.
Yeah, it was giving team too much.
And I have a thing. I won't do it. Maybe I can find some other people. But female bartenders, bottle girls for an LGBTQ party, particularly men. You know what I mean? For gay men. You know what I mean?
You forgot the IA.
Sorry to the IAs. Like it just seems a little, and the pluses. It just seems a little like I don't get it. Like, you know, as a gay man, like why the chick in what is it, leotard bring my bottle around with the sparklers?
Sparklers. And then they're so dry with it.
They be dry as hell.
When I was watching story, literally. If you don't put a little something in there, back to the prices. So
for no fucking reason.
Me and some coworkers went to a karaoke bar. I ordered 4 shots and a drink.
How much you pay for it?
$125.
Don't be scared of y'all prices. Charge
like,
charge what the fuck you want to charge, because when you go out and you see these people paying for this shit this bar was crowded.
Yeah,
maybe because they were slow, but this bar was crowded.
That too.
And people
they was in them lines.
Or you see people buying bottles $300. Yeah. These people got fucking money.
Yeah.
Charge your prices, because people gonna spend it.
They are. We paid $20 for shots. No, $20 for the drink, and I had Casamigos and pineapple, and I tasted pineapple. It was pineapple juice.
Absolutely. And then they had the little jiggers. I said, girl, if you don't know your fucking count, girl. Irritate it. Like, man, I can get this line down, girl. Get this line down. Give me a card and keep it moving. What you got, boom, boom? The next. Move out the way, because you blocking. Excuse me.
Okay, so back to the story, because we're not gonna negate the fact that while we were late, when we got there, you worked the room. So I'll speak for myself. It was two of us.
At that, honestly, I would say at that, literally at that point, everyone that I knew, it's like everyone came late towards the end of the event. It was over at 10. Everybody got there at 9.
9 o'clock a.m.
So
true.
By the time y'all, like, literally when I got there, only person I knew was Preston. So I spoke to him.
Shout out to Preston.
So I spoke to Preston, and I was like, okay, this is the only person I know. Let me go pee. And then I came back, and where y'all saw me is where I've been standing since I came back from the bathroom.
So let me tell you about how we're standing at the bar. I don't know where you were in this whole scenario. One of the waitresses, the bottle girls or whatever they were, brought out a plate of chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Brought a plate of chicken and set it on the counter. So these two females and their friend with the purse, they was in line. They was like, can we order drinks now?
I didn't even know they had food.
So I was like, she was like, are these your chicken wings? I was like, no. So I ain't gonna shout our friend out, but a friend that was there.
He tasted one.
They was like, I'm about to eat these wings. I said, I won't tell. Thinking that we were all joking, right? Because it was just like, I didn't order no wings. You didn't order no wings. This group of 3 friends, with the assistance of one of our friends,
ate the wings.
Ate the wings, and then put the plate of bones back on the bar.
I did get wings. I ended up getting wings on my way home.
I was like, you ate one too?
No. I went to Stands and got my wings.
They was like, do you want? I said, no, I don't. I'm good. I'm okay.
I definitely called in my order.
Yeah, it was just
and fucked them up when I got.
The Stand wings are good.
I almost forgot I had to give some to D. Child, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but good times.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun overall. Aside from my slight anxiety, I won't do it again. Next time, I'll just sit in my car and wait.
That's typically what I do because I don't like to be in spaces. It's not that
I honestly I didn't expect it to be as crowded.
Yeah, it was super crowded.
I really don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. And
did you know the venue? Like, did you? Oh, okay.
My first time there.
Okay.
So I was just like, I just gotta walk in here, hold my head up high, and just
with confidence.
They couldn't see that I was scared. They couldn't see that I was scared.
I don't think I've ever seen you like scared. I just see you either very like over it or
I have an over it face until my friends get there because I don't want people to talk to me.
So it's intentional. Okay. So to wrap it up, outside is coming. Well, outside, I keep saying that. Summer's coming. Summer's coming. People are going to be, and I think it's going to be a very hot summer.
I think it's going to be a very hot summer.
I think it's going to be a very hot summer, being that we didn't really get winter at all.
I'm going to find a lot of indoor activities for us to do.
Have to incorporate everyone, to include everyone. Definitely have
a lot of pools. We can do that pool thing again. That was fun. Because it was just us. We had a good time.
Wait, which pool thing? With the badass kids?
No, the private one. When we grilled for Tonio's birthday?
Oh, yeah. That was fun. And it was a good group. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
And we know what to do the second time around.
Yeah. It was a good time. So it's expensive. It's going to be hot, so prepare for that. We're claiming that it's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot, and these places have gone up on their prices.
Get drunk before you go, or get tipsy.
Yeah, so that way you don't spend a lot of money out there. But these places have definitely take a to-go cup in a car, on your way. That way you can just buy maybe 1 or 2 drinks while you're out. But if like the prices are just astounding just for the type of service and drinks, and which like I had to do a drink and a shot in order to like feel something essentially. So it's just like this is why I just stay home and I just plan shit in the house and just like allow my friends to come over because this is just
Shout out to our friend Aaron. Aaron keeps a car bottle. A bottle in his car. So like if we are hanging out and he's around, we get a couple shots. before we go where we're going.
I always make a drink before I leave the house. Did I make a drink that day?
I typically do. I didn't last night, but I knew I wasn't drinking. I had to be up super early this morning.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I definitely didn't drink last night. But I think I probably made a drink and then before I left, and yeah,
it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be expensive. Prepare both ways. And let me say this because I just spit all over myself. That's nasty. It's because I have my retainers in though. Don't be musty in these streets. Sunday, when we were out Sunday, it was a couple. I was like, not a couple that were together, but a couple people that I was just like,
say a few
musty, right? A few. I was like,
how long you been out here? What you been doing?
That part. And I feel like Do you feel like people know when they're musty?
You have to. Honestly, when I start to sweat, I feel like I'm musty.
Yeah. If I have a sweat bead roll down my back, I'm ready to go.
I automatically feel like I'm musty.
I'm like, okay, it's time to go. Or I'm like very conscious and aware, and I probably will sit my ass down in a corner and just chill out. Because I'm just like, on the verge. So just be mindful. Be safe.
Being that it's still spring, play around with a few deodorants. We talk about trying new shit. Try a new deodorant. Try a deodorant you have not tried. If it's a different scent, a different brand, or something like that. Try some new shit.
I don't know. The deodorant is one of those things that actually no. I
switched. I went from Degree to Dove, and I've switched around. I did want to try Old Spice, but he told me that that's not good. That's for old people. So
it burns your armpits if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, never mind.
I tried some Jack Man or something.
Oh yeah, I heard of them. See, mine has to be a spray. I don't like a little roll on.
I feel like a spray don't do.
And then alternate between roll-ons and sprays as well. If you never try, try something new.
Let me tell you, when I work out, before I go to the gym, some people think it's weird, but whatever. Where I work out, it makes sense for me. I will put on deodorant, the roll-on, and then I spray the spray deodorant as well, on top. Because
I don't have to do all that.
I feel like you need to be as fresh as you can.
I just spray before I go.
But you working at a big gym.
And some of them people be musty.
Some people.
And then there's also some people in there that I can smell their cologne. I'm like, bitch, did you put on cologne before you came here?
I put on
was you looking for a date? Oh, sorry.
They're probably single. What gym do you go to?
Golds.
Okay.
You've been.
I know. I'm coming back. I'm just joking. Okay, before we go, wait, is that all the advice we have? I feel like I've said it 3 times.
Let's see. Be prepared financially. Be prepared smellingly,
hygienically, financially, hygienically, and try some new things.
Yeah, just try some new shit. I mean, it's a lot of things out there. Instagram has a lot of influencers that are honestly, they're doing the work for us. They are trying these new restaurants.
Nudge.
I don't know what that is. I just go through my reels on Instagram and have time. They're like, oh my God, new spot in the DMV. We're going to a theater in Tyson's because I saw it on Instagram.
I want to go to that place.
There's a few speakeasies that I want to go to that I found on Instagram.
I haven't been to one at all. I want to go.
We're going to go. So it's stuff out there. Definitely try new experiences this year. So we challenge all of our listeners to try something new and definitely comment either on our stories, YouTube, send us an email of any new spots in which you guys have found, hidden gems, something that you may have thought was just you're surprised, oh shit, this is good. Yes. If it was we low back and chill. Please, it's very rare and that we go to turn up brunches. Victory was my turn up brunch, and clearly I can't do it again. The loud music. I'm
gonna have to go to see because me, I like a little turn up every now and again. So I'm gonna go.
It was a fun, but baby, when you see the people, honestly, when we were walking up, two ninjas was coming out and one of them had a champagne bottle in his hand. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know we was gonna have to fight. If they were fighting, security coming behind. I was just like, what the fuck? And the girl, she had to do. Yo, I got a reservation due.
So speaking of brunches, real quick, we owe a brunch
To who?
to Larry with Airy Can Productions. Airy Can Productions is doing amazing things. People,
Should we go to Baltimore?
No, he wants to come out here and experience a DC.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know we owed a brunch.
Yeah. Well, but I just roped us in. He's a listener of us, and he'd always
Now see how I get in this. I ain't did nothing.
He always it's this Aries twin thing that they got going on. So I
And you
feel
want to
like
go with both of us? That's like me hanging out with you and Aaron.
Aaron will come too.
I'm not coming.
Yes, we are.
I'm not coming.
We are going. It's gonna be the Capricorns in the area. We're gonna call it the Carries. Aaron, you're coming too. So yeah, we owe him a brunch. So Victory might be it. That might be fun.
Okay.
Yes. So we gotta do that sooner than later, because I feel like if you do too much too soon, you ain't gonna want to do nothing else.
Can it just be Victory and I can go home?
No, full experience, friend. Full experience.
See, that's the problem. Y'all don't know when to stop.
You left last time. Okay, so that's the things with the summer
Yes,
coming.
and let us know about any new spots that you guys have already found and and still are going. And yeah,
Or if you want to go with us,
oh shit,
invite us out. We a good time. Okay.
Oh shit. Here we go.
That's what I love about the fact that we don't edit. Because it is what the fuck it is. All right. Questions for the hour. If you had to relocate out of the DMV, where would you go and why?
It would be a southern state, a little less racist, and because of the weather.
Okay. If you had...
And property, sorry.
So fast forward 10 years. We've been doing this podcast thing where like right?
Okay.
And then we stop. And they said, we're going to do a biopic on y'all. Who's playing you and who's playing me? You're casting.
Well, it's just 10 years in the future. I got to think about like new actors coming up. You know what? Give me, if I say 10 years in the future, give me the son from Blackish.
Okay, with the curly hair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because he's young. Because I know he's young now, so that's why I can say that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got an answer for you.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why this is so funny. I'm almost done. See, I wasn't thinking that. Like, I was thinking of now actors.
Do the brown skin guy from Pose.
Which one?
Not the main one, but his boyfriend.
The dancer?
Was he a dancer? No, the main one was a dancer, or were they both dancers?
Oh, they were both dancers.
The brown skin one, his boyfriend.
The one that had the high top fade at
Yeah.
first? Oh, okay. Okay. The last movie or TV show series that you watched that you would not recommend?
Well, that's hard because I just cut shit off. I do. I'll cut off in the middle of it if I'm not enjoying it. Yeah, I don't have one that I would not recommend. I haven't watched anything I've said, well, that fucking sucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is one gay stereotype that you're guilty of?
I say girl a lot. I called the mouthwash girl this morning. Like,
What?
because I couldn't get the top. I was like, girl, come on. I gotta go. I was getting frustrated. Like, I kept squeezing it. It would turn. I was like, girl, come on. I gotta go.
I thought you said I called the mouth girl.
I was talking to the
what is a
mouthwash.
mouthwash girl? But I get it now.
Oh. I said girl a lot.
Okay. Knock on wood. Where's some wood?
Over here.
Knock on it. I can't make a month of recording. Like, I can't do recording for a month. I'm in school. I'm gone. But we're not canceling the show. You have to call in a stand-in. Somebody that's already been on the show, one of the guests. Who are you calling? And it can't be Tonio.
Oh, that's rude.
Because he's the easy go-to. Would you have said him?
Well, until you narrowed it down to one, I was going to run off a list. But I thought you would have said can't be Omari, because that would just be my next pick.
Would it? It can't be him either.
Oh, well, shit.
Somebody that's not close to us that we've had on. No, well, that sounds bad too.
I'll call Q.
That's who I would pick too. I just love that her perspective is just the female perspective one, and then she's fun. Okay. I didn't have a 3-way thing. I can't talk.
Okay.
Okay, bye. I'm done with that.
You're done? All right, y'all. Peace out. Hey, guys. It's your boy, Ramont.
And I'm Reese. Check us out at ALilRandRPodcast.
You can find us on Apple, Spotify, and all your podcast streaming services.